Well, good morning, everybody. How y'all doing today? We got ourselves a little rain, just about 8/10 there, just shy of 8/10. Or 20 mils. But I got the phone call and our parts are in. So we're gonna take a bunch of parts back. Well, that'll happen after I go pick them up in Regina. So our parts that Tristan ordered for my truck are in. I gotta go get those. And all these other parts that I picked up in, excuse me, Indian Head at Dodge, I'll be taking those back after I get my truck put back together. How's that sound? One guy did make a comment in my comment list to get new brake lines and have those installed. And I'll talk to the parts store and see if they have any in stock. If not, I can see about getting some new brake lines at a later date. That whole pile over there looks like what's in your hand.
Well, that's baby's breath.
Well, what's this stuff?
Baby's breath.
Well, what's this?
Well, like an accident.
An accident? Looks like a friggin' weed. Looks like weeds. You grow good weeds.
So do you. Well, at least I grow something.
What's that supposed to mean? Just you wait. Just you wait. I'll take you for a drive. I'll show you how to grow something. I'll show you what grows. Anyway, we're going to grab a coffee and we're going to get the hell out of here. We'll talk to you guys in a bit. Alrighty, guys. Well, we're back from picking up our parts in the city. Finally managed to get that son of a bitch off of here. He just slides on, but there's so much rust on the inside there and crud, and it was rusted onto this face here, right here. It was a bugger to get off. I ended up heating it up with the torch and hammering the fuck out of it. You can see all the dimples on the backside. So now we got to get the new one on, and then I'll work at getting the caliper in place and on, because it comes with a whole arm and everything. The framework for it, it's all one unit, and it was half the price of the friggin' ones from Dodge. Go figure. And that's the new one right there. Yeah. This hopefully all goes together nice and smoothly. Oh. So I took a wire wheel to this face, and I wire wheeled it, and then I wire wheeled in between all the studs. And all these studs, all they're for is to hold that guy in place. So anyway, let's get at her. Okay, so we got this guy on. We got the caliper on. We got the new pads inside. We got the brake line on. I gotta bleed this, but I'm not gonna do any bleeding until after everything is installed. Now, I gotta clean this son of a bitch up. And he goes on there, like that. But I'm gonna clean it all up really good first, and then we'll do the install there. And he's kind of a cunty thing, because you gotta get your socket, when you put your nut on, then your nut goes over the socket through here, and then this hooks into the nut and you buzz them on, each one individual. Fun. Let's talk to you later. Okay, so we got this guy on. We got the caliper on. We got the new pads inside. We got the brake line on. I gotta bleed this, but I'm not gonna do any bleeding until after everything is installed. Now, I gotta clean this son of a bitch up. And he goes on there, like that. But I'm going to clean it all up really good first, and then we'll do the install there. And he's kind of a cunty thing, because you got to get your socket, when you put your nut on, then your nut goes over the socket through here, and then this hooks into the nut, and you buzz them on, each one individual. Fun, fun. Let's talk to you later. Alrighty, guys, so it wasn't really all that bad getting this all apart, changing it all out. Never done it before. First for me. What my problem right now is bleeding these goddamn brakes. Because right now they just drop to the floor, right? But we've got all brand new stuff in here now. Both sides. And so, like, even with the parts that Tristan ordered up, even this framework right here, that came with the new caliper. With the ones from Dodge, you didn't get that sumbitch. So, but I don't got no leaks, but I don't got no brakes either. So I'm gonna have to get somebody in here to give me a hand bleeding these suckers off, because not exactly the easiest thing to do by yourself, right? But anyways, not sure how long this video is or isn't. I'm gonna let you guys go. There we go. Got the parts in it anyways, so that's the main thing, right? So all I got to do now is slap the tires on her, and she's ready to rock and roll outside of bleeding the friggin' brakes. Maybe I got to bleed from the back end, back there, from the back tires, bleed those off first, and then work up to the front. I don't know. Anyway, we'll get her done. We'll get her figured out. Give us the old thumbs up, comment, subscribe. Fun, fun, fun. Let's get her done. We'll talk to you guys later. Oh, good morning, everybody. How the heck y'all doing today? Look at these freaking trees. They're going nuts. How many more trees are friggin' gonna break off today, I wonder? And yes, we had a little more rain this morning. And here I'm gonna get run over by a crazy-ass woman. She better go honk the horn at the cows. Maybe they'll come a-running. Did we get any much more? Yeah, not really. It's just freaking pissing her out. But that wind is getting nasty. It's just keeping things a little on the wet side. How's that sound? Anyways, let me get you in the shop here and we'll explain what the hell's going on. Alrighty. Well, it's element left and element right. Come on, you fucking dummy, get the right step right. Get off stage, you goddamn dude, you know. Piss me off. Fucking jerk.
You know, if you
Get on my nerves.
You might get something done.
Oh, bite me.
Bring it.
Bring it, baby. Woo! Alrighty, guys. Well, like I said in the other day, I was attempting to do something I've never done before. Well, guess what? I did it fucking wrong. I did it right, but I did it wrong. I YouTubed everything that I thought I could to see how to do it. And everybody said it doesn't matter how you put these things on. There's no wrong way. Well, guess what? Leave it to BP to find the wrong way. I found the wrong way. When you install your calipers, the bleed screw has to be to the top. I did not know that. Stuff I YouTubed didn't say that. Otherwise, you'll never get them to bleed and pressurize. How's that sound? So, here we are. We're going to rip everything apart again. Well, kind of, sort of. Pull the tires off. Pull the calipers off. Disconnect the lines. and take caliper from left side, put it on right, and right side to left. We'll bring you along for the little bit of a ride and talk to you later. Alrighty guys, so for anybody out there that attempts to do this themselves, and if you YouTube it like I did, and they tell you that it doesn't matter what side you put the calipers on, they'll bolt in because they're exactly the same. Yeah, well, not so much, okay? Now, to change them out, it's actually quite easy. Caliper is this thing right here, this big unit. You got your oil line right here. You got to pull that oil line out. This is your bleed screw. Here's a bolt here that bolts the caliper into this framework, right? Okay. Now, the ones that I bought came with a new framework, so I had to pull this bolt out, one on the top, one directly below. So there's only 2 bolts that hold that frame. And then there, for the caliper, there's this bolt and one directly below down over here. So you just pull those 2 bolts out, the caliper comes out, and then you can undo your oil line. But what I did, I had this little guy right here. This is the bleed screw, so that you can pump your brakes and get all the air out of the system. I had it down there. Basically, I had this one on the passenger side and the passenger side on this side, which put both of these at the bottom. So there is a little bit of a difference, a left and a right. So anyway, we've got that straightened out. All I did was pull the caliper out. I did not change the framework. And so the frame, this frame right here, is what the pads bolt into, or clip into, I should say. So anyway, we have other issues here though. Now if you look inside here, you can see those little grooves right in there. Well, those little grooves are for these hammer-in studs, and this one is smoothened out a little bit. The stud wants to spin in there, which really friggin' sucks. Which means I only got 7 studs instead of 8, right? So we got to do something about that to make that tighter, so that it'll hold that stud in place. So I'm gonna fuck with that a little bit, and I'll bring you guys back after. Well guys, how the heck you doing now? Well, we finally got our brakes all installed properly and got them all bled. I actually ended up with a buddy that showed up. He came over and he had a pump to help bleed the brake. And so you just hook this pump onto the bleed screw, end of the bleed screw, and you pump it up, and then it catches the oil and air and everything that's coming out of the bleed screw. It's a pretty handy little tool actually. And so that seemed to really help. And now that we got brakes again, and because of the date and time, we need to get some friggin' bulls moved here. So I'm just getting hooked up to the trailer here, and we're gonna see if we can sort a couple of bulls off and get them hauled out to the pasture with the cows. So we'll try and bring you along for the ride. Talk to you later. Alrighty, well, here we go. Let's see if this big bastard will push this gate open. Hey. Attaboy, push it open. There you go. There he goes. And he's off to see the girls. Oh yeah. Close this up. And Sheriff is with the cows at home already. Sorry I didn't bring you guys along for that one. Ugh. Fucking. If I think it's windy today, just wait until tomorrow, guys. They're saying it's supposed to get up to like 80 to 90k gusts. It's gonna get nasty. Oh, just like that. Boom, done. And she laid down. I hope he didn't hurt her. Is she gonna get up? There she goes. She's up. Go for it again. And down again. That's not good. That's one of our heifers. That's the black heifer. Well, he's with the girls. That's all that matters. Time for me to get the hell out of here so we can close that gate and they don't come bug us, right? The CP's at the gate holding it, waiting for me. Ugh. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna let you all go. We'll talk to you guys later. They're calling for a nasty storm here tonight, so hopefully it doesn't get too bad on us. What?
What do I get for being your gate bitch?
I don't know. What did you get? Open the gate. You're not complete. A total gate, bitch. I know she won't be able to close it. You want to know why you're not a complete gate, bitch? Because you won't be able to close it by yourself without an extra tool or help.
You can't even close it by yourself.
I did the other day.
What other day?
Whatever. Okay, guys, we'll talk to you later. There. We're on our way home, obviously. Yeah, there's something building to the southeast. It's getting awfully gray and blue out there. And the wind today has been friggin' ridiculous. I'm getting messages, text pictures, and so on and so forth of cattle shelters where the roofs have been blown off and so on and so forth. So, and it's supposed to get really nasty. But, so here's the plan. Last year we brought 2 bulls over here right away. This year we're only sending 1 bull out with this group and 1 bull out with the other group at home. So Sheriff, like I said earlier, he's already home. And yeah, basically end of July, August 1st, we'll send another bull out at home and we'll bring a bull over here. And basically all he's gonna be is like, he'll act like a cleanup bull or kickstart everything to get rocking and rolling again. How's that sound? That's the idea anyway, guys. So just changing things up, doing it a little different. Anyway, let's get home and see what kind of friggin' damage is happening there. We'll talk to you later. Alrighty, guys. Well, how's that one for you? Got the brakes all working in the old Dodge. And got the bulls out. And got ourselves a storm coming. They're saying she's gonna get nasty. There's hail warnings, there's tornado warnings, there's wind warnings, there's everything under the sun friggin' warnings. The trees are starting to move pretty friggin' good here. But even with a pile of trees missing, she still actually protects the yard here pretty good. There's thunder happening in the distance. We've had 8/10 of rain so far. And, well, who knows? They're saying we could see another inch and a half. Anyway, I'm going in for some supper. She's like 6:30 going on 7 o'clock. So We'll talk to y'all later. Give us the old thumbs up, comment, subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, share the video. Let's get that subscriber list rocking and rolling and make it happen. We'll catch you all later. Fun, fun, fun. Let's get her done. We'll catch you guys later.